Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Rhiannon and today I'm filming an unboxing. This is the Fairyloot adult book only subscription box for May, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wasn't intending on getting this box. I skipped out on last month's box because I just didn't feel like the book was going to be for me, and I am in a place right now where I do need to save money where I can. And so when I saw what the book was going to be for this month's box, I wanted to skip this one too. Of course, the box is here, so that obviously didn't happen. I did email Fairyloot because I went on my account, I went to skip, and I don't think you can skip 2 consecutive months for some reason, so I emailed them asking if I could skip. And I never got a reply, and so I think a week went by and I got charged, and now the box is here. So definitely not the best customer service there. I still haven't had a response to this day, but now that it's here I am willing to give it a go. I have been debating whether or not to cancel my Fairyloot subscription, just because I feel like a lot of the picks aren't necessarily books that I feel like I'm going to enjoy anymore. So I think I may do a reading vlog where I read 3 or 4 Fairyloot books and see what I think of them as a whole, because I can't keep throwing my money away on subscription boxes. I don't have the space to keep books that I'm not sure whether I'm going to like or not, especially in the new house. So I am going to have to be realistic with myself and make that decision before moving, preferably. Saying that though, the book has arrived, so let's just get on with the unboxing. I do know what it is, as I've mentioned. It is a cozy fantasy book, which is why I wanted to skip it, because I feel like I'm the exception here, but I really didn't like Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I know it's such a hyped book, but it just really didn't work for me. I've realised that I love fantastical elements in my book, and so cozy fantasies where the fantasy plot takes a back seat isn't really something that works for me. And so yeah, that is why I was going to cancel this one, because I feel like that's going to be the same vibe as that book. But the theme for this month is cottagecore. The artwork is really pretty and I am excited to see what they've done with the book. So I do have it here. Kiwi is also here as well, so she might pop up in a minute, or if you hear something, it's her. But let's see what we have. So straight away we have some yellow sprayed edges, and let's see what the book of the month is. Okay, so I guessed right. I knew it was going to be The Honey Witch by Sydney J. Shields, but I will say this is a very pretty book. So here is a look at the front cover for you guys. You know I love my foiling, so that is definitely an element that I really like on here. The star of the show for me though are the stenciled edges. Look at these, you guys. I'm obsessed with these. I actually love them so much. It of course fits in with the title of the book perfectly, and I am a massive bee lover. I'm an advocate for bees, so that is something that I appreciate, and I really love the style, the colour and the design of the stenciled edges. And then this is what the back looks like, and I might as well show you the spine, which looks like this. Let's see if we have anything under the dust jacket. Of course we do. This is again so beautiful. I really do love it. It's definitely giving me Winnie the Pooh vibes. Hopefully you can see this properly, but again it has foiling on there, which might make it a little bit difficult for you to see. Hopefully I'm doing a good job at showing it to you guys though. Again, these stenciled edges are just gorgeous, and I really love when we have a foiled design on the book itself. We have this artwork printed onto the front end pages and this artwork on the back end pages. We also have a letter from the author in here, which is really nice. I think I prefer that than having the book signed, to be honest with you guys. I feel like it's just a personal touch that you wouldn't get in any of the other books, so I really like that. I will be sure to read it before diving into the story. And then last but not least, I didn't know they were doing this, but we have an alternate cover on the reverse of the dust jacket. Now I will say I am going to keep it with the original Fairyloot cover. I don't love this one as much, but I do think it's really cool, and I do like that you have the option to switch it up if you wanted to. Right, now that we have seen the book itself and all of its special edition touches, let's dive into the synopsis, because I I actually don't know what this book is about. All I know is that it's a cozy fantasy, and that kind of put me off, so maybe the synopsis will make me want to read it. We shall see. It says, Marigold Claude has always preferred the company of the spirits of the meadow to any of the suitors who've tried to woo her. So when her grandmother whisks her away to the family cottage on the tiny isle of Innisfree with an offer to train her as the next honey witch, she accepts immediately. But her newfound magic and independence come with a price. No one can fall in love with the honey witch. When Lottie Burke, a notoriously grumpy skeptic who doesn't believe in magic, shows up on her doorstep, Marigold can't resist the challenge to prove to her that magic is real. But soon, Marigold begins to care for Lottie in ways she never expected. And when darker magic awakens and threatens to destroy her home, she must fight for much more than her new home, at the risk of losing her magic and her heart. Okay, that definitely has me a lot more interested than I first thought I would be with this book. I didn't know that we had a female-female romance in here, so that is definitely a bonus for me. I like that we also have an isolated setting. I'm just hoping that the magical element of it pulls through and that I do end up enjoying the plot and the characters as a whole. I feel like this is also going to have the grumpy sunshine trope in here, which I love, so again, that's another element that does have me excited to read this book. It's a beautiful edition. I'm so glad to actually have this one in my collection now. I feel like if I would have skipped this box, then I wouldn't really be bothered about picking it up, but because it's arrived, because it's a gorgeous edition, I feel like I should give it a shot and just see what I think in general. If I don't like it, I can always unhaul it. But as I've said, I do think I'm gonna do some sort of reading challenge or reading vlog where I do get to some Fairyloot books and see whether or not I actually want to continue on with this subscription box service. Please do let me know what you thought about this book and the exclusive editionness of it down below. Have you been enjoying the recent Fairyloot picks, or are you in the same boat as me where you don't think it's necessarily for you anymore? I'd love to discuss with you guys and hear your thoughts. If you don't have anything in particular that you would like to say but you would like to let me know that you're still here, please go ahead and leave me a honey emoji down in the comments, or you can leave me a bee if that's easier. Actually, both of them would represent this book very well, of course, so I will leave it up to you guys. But I say it all the time, seeing you guys comment the emoji of the video truly does mean the world to me, even on these unboxing videos which are a lot shorter. It blows me away that you guys watch these all the way through, and I truly do appreciate all of your love and support and comments. So if you don't necessarily have something that you would like to say but you would like to let me know that you're still here, please go ahead and comment that now. As well as that, please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. But that is it from me today, guys. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye!